Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Excel 3A and 3B simulation exam. So open the Excel 3A and 3B simulation exam. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my IT lab course, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses in accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee your 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So assignment is Excel 3 and 3B simulation exam. Click the start. So open the Excel 3 and 3B simulation exams. And click the launch Excel 3 and 3B simulation exams. Total question 22. On the question number 1, we move to the question number 1. On the analysis sheet, insert the footer with the file name, left section and center the worksheet horizontally and vertically on page and return to the worksheet and normals view if necessary. Go to the analysis worksheets and center the worksheet horizontally. Analysis worksheets, so go to the page layout tabs and go to the page setup groups and click the header and footers. In custom footer, insert the left section the file names and click OK. So you click the margin to the vertically and click OK. And next is group all worksheets and view the first two worksheets print preview. Right clicks and click the select the all worksheets and go to the file tabs, click the prints and first two worksheet print. So question number 1 is complete. We move to the question number 2. So question number 2 is, in a long terms analysis sheet using the formula rates is equal to amount of increase base, insert the formula in cell C6 that will calculate the percentage by which advertising spending increased from 2025 to 2026. So in the cell C6, so in cell long-term analysis worksheets and click the cell C6 centers, and next is copy the formula from a cell C6 to D6 to F6. So copy the formula D6 to F6. So question number 2 is complete. We move to the question number 3. So question number 3 is, modify the label of horizontally category axis label in the line chart so that the year in the B4 to F4. So go to the chart design tabs and click the select the data and click the edit the horizontally is B4 to F4. So select the B4 to F4, click OK and again OK. And next is modify the vertical value axis, minimum bound is 7200. So select the vertical axis, right clicks and click the format axis and minimum bound is 7200 percenters. So question number 3 is complete. We move to the question number 4. So question number 4 is, remove the legend from the charts. Remove the legend from the charts and add the data label position in the outside end of the slice on the pie charts and format the data label that only category name and percentage are applied. Remove the leader lines and close the format data labels. Click the add the data labels and click the more positions and click the category name and percentage, and remove the leader lines. Remove the leader lines, format the data labels outside and of positions. So select the outside and positions and slice and format the data labels, only category name and percentage or apply and remove the leader lines and close from the data labels, only leader category and percentage and remove the leader lines and click the close. So next is format the data label with the bold and italics and change the font size to 11. Go to the home tabs and click the bold and italics and font size to 11. So question number 4 is complete. We move to the question number 5. So question number 5 is on the analysis worksheets, click the cell B15. So type the B15, press enter and use the goal seeks to determine how the number of internet search response in cell B7 change the value in the cell B15 is the set to 2000. So on the cell B15 and go to the data tabs and go to the water flashes, click the goal 6 and B52 change the value is 2000 and by changing cell is B15. So select the B15, click OK. Sorry, B7. B7, click OK and again OK. And next is with the cell B15 selected, apply the HN4 theme cell stack. So select the B15, press enter and apply the HN4 theme cell style. So go to the home tabs, go to the cell style groups and click the HN4 cell styles. HN4 cell styles, click OK. So question number 5 is complete. We move to the question number 6. So question number 6 is select the range A50 to B17 and then on the insert tabs in the chart groups click the insert the waterfall funnel stock surfaces and click the funnel, insert the funnel chart. So type the range A50 to B17, press enter on the insert tabs and click the recommended charts, all charts and funnel charts and click OK. And next is change the height of charts 2.5 inch and width is 4 inches. So go to the format tabs and change the height to 2.5 and width is 4 points. Press enter. Next is add the survey responses as the chart title. So select the chart title to survey responses and deselect the charts. So we move to the question number 7. So question number 7 is select the range A3 to B8 and then insert tabs in the chart groups, click the map and then click the field map charts. So type the range A3 to B8, press enter, select the range and go to the insert tabs, go to the chart groups and click the recommended charts, the all charts and go to the field maps and click the field map charts. And next is add the advertising by state as the chart title. So select the chart titles and type the advertising. Advertising by state and deselect the charts. And next is change the height of charts 2 inch and width is 4 inches. So go to the format tabs and change the height is 2 inches and width is 4 inch, press enter. So question number 7 is complete. We move to the question number 8. So question number 8 is Use the format data series pane to apply the round bevel effect to the top of the pie charts. Width and height is 512. Then apply the same effect to the bottom of the pie charts width and height 512 and change the surface material of the charts to the metal and do not close the format data series pane. Click the format data series panes. So select the format data series panes and round bevel effects. So select the 3D formats and round bevel effects. Width and height is, so top bevel is the round bevel effect and round bevel effects width and height is 512. 512 width and height is 512, and next is bottom charts width and height is 512. If the bottom bevel is the first bevel and width and height is 512 and height is 512, and next is change the surface material of the charts metal and do not close the format the data series, and the metal to change the metal to standard to metals and click the metals. So question number 8 is complete. We move to the question number 9. So question number 9 is format the chart area with the gradient fill using the present gradient top spotlights S and 6 in the second row 6th gradient. So select the format the chart area and with the gradient fill. So select the gradient fills, present gradient, top spotlights S and 6 in the second row 6th gradients, and click the present gradients, top S and 6 in the second row 6th gradient, second row 6 gradients, top spotlight S and 6, click OK, and next is apply the borders to the charts area using the black text ones colors. So click the borders and solid lines, and border color is black text one. Next is color from the chart area pane. Click the color. So question number 9 is complete. We move to the question number 10. So question number 10 is insert the two blank row above the 17th. So select the row 17th and right click and click the inserts and press F4 buttons, and next is create the line with the marker chart using the range A5 to F5. So type the A5 to F5, press enter and insert the line with the marker charts. So go to the insert tabs and click the recommended charts, the odd charts, and the line charts is line with the marker charts. Click OK. And next is use the font dialog box the charts with the bold to change the title font color blue and under the standard color. So select the chart title and go to the home tabs, click the bold and change the title's font color to blue. Change the font colors, click the font colors is click the blue. So question number 10 is complete. We move to the question number 11. So question number 11 is to pie charts apply the perspectives upper left preset shadow under the perspective in the first row first shadow styles and keep the format data series task panes open. To pie charts apply the perspective to pie charts perspective. So pie chart perspectives and click the shadow and preset shadow under the preset shadow and under the perspective scroll down and click the perspectives in the first row, first shadow, first row, first shadow. So question number 11 is complete. We move to the question number 12. So question number 12 is display the analysis sheets and then B6 change the value to 100%. Analysis worksheet and select the B6 type the 100%, press enter, and next is display the survey results, view and change the percentage, click the survey results. So question number 12 is complete. We move to the question number 13. So question number 13 is change the fill of the chart area to the papyrus textures and then collapse the fill option. So click the fill and lights and click the fills, click the picture and texture fills and click the picture textures. The first column, first row, click the first row and then collapse the fill option. And format chart area and click the fill and click the picture and textures and first column, first row, first column in the first row and collapse the fill options. And next is format the chart with the 4-point solid line border using the default color and rounded corner continue to keep the task pane open. So format the chart lines in the borders and click the solid lines and border is using the with this 4 points and rounded corners. So question number 13 is complete. So I have done the assignments. Please click OK to submit the assignments. So upload the assignment and check the scores. Excel 3A and 3B simulation exam. So current score is Excel 3A and 3B simulation exam is 100%. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my IT Lab course, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses in accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, rating and other courses. So I will guarantee you are 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam.